Hey guys, today we are going to be talking about the 5 common myths that you believe about changing careers. Or I like to say the 5 lies you keep telling yourself to stop you from making the career change that you so desperately need. So, myth number 1, changing careers means that you have failed. That could not be the farthest from the truth. You have to realize that as we grow, as we mature, as our life changes, as we have kids, as we get married, as our kids leave the house, all of these things that may occur in our life, we begin to change as a person as well. And so it doesn't mean that you fail. It just means that you are a different person now and you have different needs and expectations, and that's okay. So don't be afraid for it to look like that maybe people will think that you are a job hopper or that you really don't know what it is that you're doing. That is a complete lie. Give yourself the freedom to change your mind. Myth number 2, everything needs to be planned out. This one actually has the opposite effect for most people because they are sitting down trying to think about how do I get from A to Z? How do I get from where I am now to that dream job that I want? And it can cause you to become overwhelmed and stressed out. And so for most people, they tend to kind of shut down and do nothing at all. So this actually has the opposite effect for most people. I tell people that if you could just start taking those small steps, because if you start at A and you go to B and you go to C and you go to D, you will eventually end up at Z, right? That actual end goal. So you want to start thinking about who are you now wanting to serve with the skills that you currently have. And I tell people that if you don't know what you want, knowing what you don't want is just as powerful. So if you're not sure what you are moving towards, you can always take the steps away from what you currently don't want. Career change myth number 3 is that you have to go back to school. Nah, this is completely not true. You got to start knowing the power of those transferable skills. When I'm talking about transferable skills, it's those skills that are used in a wide range of roles. It's power in them, right? So you just don't want to think about what are the actual day-to-day tasks that you do every day. You want to think about what are the results that come from these tasks, right? You really want to hone in on the actual impact that you are making in your role right now. And I know that if you're working in a toxic environment or your boss isn't so great, and you don't really receive the acknowledgement that you should, it can be hard to tell what that impact is. So just really start to sit down and create a list of all the skills that you have and the results that you have brought forth. Myth number 4 is changing careers means that you are starting over. You're not starting over, love. You're simply going to the next phase of your career. And so the value that you have, the impact that you have made, all of that is still with you, right? All you're doing is just going to the next phase of your career. And now you are wanting to just change who you serve with those skills. So it's not about you starting over. It isn't about you erasing all of the great experience that you have, but it's simply about you just going to that next phase. And so what causes people to be discouraged is they feel like, oh my God, I have to start over. You're not starting over. You're simply just trying to build on what you already have. And then career change number 5 is that you have to take a pay cut. I have worked with about 175 clients this year. The amazing thing is that probably like 75%, 80% of them have been career changes. This has definitely have been a year that people are looking to change careers. And it does not mean that you have to take a pay cut. You just have to know the value of your skill set in the current job market and how to align them with the opportunities that are out there. And majority of my clients have seen that when they make that career change, they're able to make a change and get a big increase for $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. So I want to come and encourage you that just because you are taking you're making a career change does not mean that you have to take a pay cut. That is not true. And so I hope that all of these myths that I just came and slashed will give you the encouragement to finally make the career change that you not only have wanted, but you deserve. And so if you're one that is needing help in making that next move, needing help in how to repackage the skills that you already have, and need help in identifying what is this new zone of genius that you are now wanting to operate in, my program Career Revamp is currently open. I will be accepting applications until January the 10th. So if you are one that is looking to make a career change, you're needing a little bit of support in that process, please feel free to apply at IamAliciaPerkins.com/revamp. That is IamAliciaPerkins.com/revamp. And we'll talk soon.